everyone, it's Channon Rose and welcome to my channel if you're new here. I decided to just put up, I've kind of neglected my main channel. So if you don't know, I have a main channel with over 1 million subscribers and I've kind of like neglected it. And the reason being is anytime I make a video on there, people don't see it. I mean, I think like if you type my name, sometimes it doesn't even come up. And so I think I've been blacklisted on that channel. So I've kind of just really only been posting here because even though YouTube has been unsubscribing, some of my subscribers that want to be subscribed to my channel still and have hit the notify bell so that they're notified of a new video, they will say like, gosh, I just thought you stopped filming. And then they will come back to my channel like manually and find me and realize that they've been unsubscribed and the bell was turned off. And so I don't know, I guess sometimes maybe YouTube glitches. So if you're watching this video, if you want to keep watching more of my videos and subscribe to the channel, hit the red button, put your notification on, but also follow me on Instagram. I usually post my videos and let you guys know when a new video goes up, and then just manually check my channel every week because I post weekly. Like every week there should be a video up. If there's not, send in the search team. I'm just kidding, don't do that. But yeah, so anyway, hello, I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're having a great day. I usually post vlogs here, but now I'm just gonna be posting everything here. So just thought I would do a sit down video and switch it up a little bit. And you guys will have to let me know what kind of videos do you want to see me film. Like, what are you interested in seeing? I know a lot of you guys that are subscribed here want to see vlogs because it's Channon Rose Vlogs, but maybe you want to see more types of videos. I started doing like my no buy, low buy videos on here. People wanted to see about my Etsy shop and about my Patreon and my workshop, my life-changing workshop, and vlogs. So maybe we'll just do like a mashup of everything here if you guys are cool with that. But today's video is going to be talking about my pet peeves, and this is going to get me fired up a little bit. But someone on Patreon said, I would love to see a video talking about your pet peeves. And so I thought, okay, let's put it up on YouTube though, so everybody could see it, because Patreon gets videos twice a week, every Monday and every Friday. And this is just gonna be an extra video. So I thought I would put it up for you guys. And then also people on Patreon can obviously see this one for free. So, okay, we're gonna start with one of my biggest pet peeves. And this is mainly probably feel like a bashing Travis video, but disclaimer, Travis is the only person I hang out with. I don't get out much. I'm like a total homebody. I really only hang out with my family when I do hang out. I don't have like friends in real life that I hang out with. So Travis is like my best friend and my husband. And so mainly it's just things that he does because he's the only one I'm with. So hopefully that makes sense. But one of my biggest pet peeves is when I am talking on the phone, and this doesn't just have to do with Travis. This could be anybody, but it's mainly Travis that does do it to me, is when I'm talking on the phone and he'll be overhearing my conversation and try to like chime in, which is totally fine. But he'll start talking to me while the other person's talking to me. It's like sensory overload for me, and I get very overwhelmed and I get very upset because I don't want to tell that person to be quiet and I don't want to tell him to be quiet, you know, but I'm like, I can't hear both of you at the same time, you know, like my brain can't process two people talking at the same time. So I get really upset when he does that. And so I'll tell Travis, like, you have to tell me like, hold on, and tell the person to hold on that I'm talking to, because you talk to me and then I can't hear what they're saying and then I miss what they're saying, and then it just really aggravates me. And so it's a really big pet peeve when I'm talking on the phone and he tries to like talk to me at the same time. And this is the thing, you guys, he does it all the time. And I tell him, Travis, you're upsetting me. Like, I really don't like when you do that. And he'll still do it like all the time. Like, he just doesn't care. So that's like one of my big pet peeves. I don't like that. I made a little list, so I'm just going back to it. Okay, the second pet peeve, and this is something that Travis does all the time. In fact, I don't really know anybody else that does this, but maybe you do, or maybe it doesn't bother you. But like Travis, when we're in the kitchen, he will leave cabinets open, and that drives me crazy. Like, I don't know why you don't close a cabinet after you're done in the cabinet, but like he'll leave it open and he'll be like, well, I'm gonna go back in the cabinet. And I'm like, but you're not for a while, so like shut the cabinet. I don't know why it really bothers me. And he does it all the time. And like, these are the things, you know, when you have a pet peeve and you're with like a best friend or like someone that knows you really well, they know your pet peeves, they know like not to do them around you. Like my husband doesn't care. He'll just keep doing them even though he knows they drive me crazy. So one time I was in such a bad mood and I was having a really bad day and he left the freaking cabinet open, and I went over there and I slammed it shut, and I like walked in the other room and pretended to be mad so that like hopefully he would like know, okay, I can't leave the cabinets open. She gets really upset, but he still leaves the cabinets open. So it didn't really work, me pretending to be mad. Even though I really was having a bad day and I like slammed it, trying to make myself feel better, it didn't work. Okay, the next thing is people not putting my stuff back. Okay, like say like Travis uses one of my things, or like even my sister likes to like borrow stuff, which is fine, I don't care. But well, first we'll start with Travis, then we'll go to my sister. So like Travis will take things from my office. Like my office is like my sacred space, right? Like I don't like people messing with my stuff in there because then I can't find it, I get really upset, and I like things organized, and it's kind of like almost like an OCD thing, you know, like where I need to have things like in order, and I like to know where my stuff's at, and if someone puts something back where it doesn't go, I can't find it and it upsets me. And so mainly in my office, this is what I'm talking about. It's like other places, it's fine, whatever, but I just don't like my things moved around and like taken and not put it back where they found it, you know? That's mainly Travis, but he is actually pretty good with that one. Like he'll try to remember because he's the same way, and so that way he understands my brain a little bit more and understands like, yeah, he doesn't like when things are out of place or missing, and he likes things put back a certain way, and so we're kind of the same, and so he's pretty good about putting things back. But when he doesn't, he feels bad about it, so that's a good thing. My sister will borrow stuff, and usually I don't care, and in the past I would say like, oh, take whatever you want, you know, like when I say borrow, I'm like, you could take it, you don't have to give it back, like she's my sister, you know? But recently I did this whole like declutter and like detox of my closet, and so I only kept the things I really love and I use a lot. And so my sister came over and she forgot her bag or something. This was during Christmas time, like when I had Christmas at my house and my family was staying over, and she came and I guess she forgot her bag, and so she didn't have anything, and she gave me the hardest time about not having extra toothbrushes for guests. She was like, how do you not have extra toothbrushes? I'm like, I'm sorry sis, like, you know, most people like when they come over they bring their own toothbrush, you know? She's like, well, you need to have extra stuff, and so now I make sure to have extra stuff, God forbid she comes over. But she didn't have anything, so she left all her stuff at home on accident. And so anyway, she came in my closet and she was like, oh, like I need to borrow some clothes. And I was like, that's fine. I'm like, just so you know, I did like a whole detox, so like all this stuff I really wear and I love now. And so I didn't know she's gonna like keep it, you know, because she's my sister. I wouldn't really care if she did, but she actually washed it and brought it back, so that was really nice. So yeah, just make people aware of your pet peeves. Some people respect them, some people don't. Oh gosh, okay, this is another Travis one. Poor Travis. I might as well just name this whole video like bashing Travis. But Travis does this thing when he eats. It's so weird and it really drives me crazy. And I have misophonia, but not in the way that like when people chewing misophonia, it's different, but my Zoloft actually really helps with that. So it's gotten a lot better. But like Travis will do this thing, it's so weird. He'll scrape his teeth on the spoon when he eats, and like it's so weird, and I don't know why he does it, and he always does it, and it drives me crazy. But I'm like, oh, it bothers me so much. First of all, the sound is awful. I just like, you hear the spoon like banging up against his teeth, like the metal on his teeth, and then it's scraping it away. Like, I don't know about you, but like when I eat, my top lip takes the wait, is it my top lip? Yeah, my top lip, that's so weird to like try to do, but my top lip takes the food. Why are you taking the food with your teeth? That's what he does. It's so weird to me and it really bothers me, and that's one of my pet peeves. But the thing is, you guys, like I can't really tell him like stop eating like that, you know? I sound like more of a psycho than I already am. So okay, next thing, the Travis, I'm sorry honey, I'm sorry. He flosses his teeth like so aggressively right up against the mirror, and his tooth floss and spit gets on the mirror, and it's disgusting to me. The fact that he doesn't wipe it off grosses me out. And then I go the next morning to go brush my teeth and I just see his like on the mirror, and I'm just like, no, that's gross, like why? So I tell him to clean it. It's just another one of those things, he just doesn't care. The thing is, you guys, we have like 2 sinks in our bathroom, but we use the same one because I don't know, he shut the water off to the other one. I need to tell him to turn it back on. I still don't remember why he has it off. Maybe there's a reason for it, but he uses my mirror. If you want to make your own mirror, go ahead, but not mine. So yeah, that grosses me out. Maybe that's more of like a grossed out thing, but okay. And then last but not least are wind chimes. Ooh, your girl does not like wind chimes. I think it's part of my misophonia. I think it's more of a control thing, to be honest. And psychologically, I must have been screwed up somewhere as a kid where I need to control certain things because I felt like maybe as a kid I had no control over me with certain things that have happened to me that have traumatized me. And wind chimes is one of the things I feel like I can't control. Not my own wind chimes, but like someone else's. And I have a whole story of like, I had moved in to an apartment like when I was younger. A little story time here in case you haven't heard this. And my neighbors had like, no joke, like 12 wind chimes. This is like a little apartment on their balcony, and it was windy as heck. And like, it was just so noisy and loud, and like, it drove me nuts. And I literally just like didn't say, I'm not like a confrontational person at all. So like, I never said anything to them, but it just got to the point one day where I just lost it and like went over there and literally cut all their wind chimes down. I would never do that nowadays. I'd probably move like if someone had like crazy wind chimes. Where I live now is super windy, and God forbid one of my neighbors puts off wind chimes, but thankfully that hasn't happened. I really don't like wind chimes. The sound really hurts my ears for some reason, and any kind of wind chimes really bother me. Like even like wooden ones, like I just don't like wind chimes. They really drive me crazy for some reason. So those are some of my pet peeves. I'm curious to know, do you guys have any pet peeves? If you're comfortable, leave them down in the comments because I'm curious. It'll be fun to like read each other's pet peeves. But if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I will just say a huge shout out and thank you to all my Patreon members. For those of you guys that don't know, Patreon is, we post 2 videos a week there that are exclusive videos just for our Patreon members, and we do giveaways, and it's just really fun, and it's a great way for our followers to support us. So if you're interested, I'll leave that link down below. We also have my Etsy shop where I make some fun homemade things like cloth pads, bowl covers, and all kinds of fun stuff. But anyway, those are just extra ways to support us if you wanted to. And I think that's it. Thank you again so much for watching. I'm sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in my next video. Mwah.